Well, hi there, everybody, and good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here, and with me is Miss Shelby Fenster, who joins me today, and I'm so happy to say it's good to have you back.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, yesterday she was stranded in Lincoln because of the snowstorm, so we were separated. She was in Lincoln doing the news while I was doing the weather here in Hastings, and she's finally back. You trudged
Safe
through
and sound.
those tough conditions on the interstate yesterday, but
Not
after the snowstorm over the weekend, we have dug out. Now more snow could be on the way as we get towards tomorrow. We'll get to that here in just a bit. Let's start off with what we have out there for today. Thank you very much, Shelby. As we get through today, a cold start to our day, especially to the east of that warm front where temperatures are in the teens. We've got 20s and 30s to the west, partly to mostly sunny skies to kick off our morning out there. We'll see that throughout the day today, becoming mostly sunny later on. A cool day, but not a bad day. Now, south of that front is where the warmer temps will be today. We're looking at potentially some 50s across southwestern Nebraska and parts of northern Kansas. Now, the snowpack, the snow on the ground, is definitely going to have an impact on how much your temperature warms. So the farther east and northeast you go, the colder it's going to be today. With temperatures only in the 30s, we'll have some places in the 40s. We'll show you that in just a bit. Now, tonight, quiet before midnight, we'll see increasing clouds. Now, it could be a little wet to the northwest here as snow and rain start to move in, but that quickly spreads through the area after midnight tonight, and a pretty intense snow band could set up across central Nebraska before sunrise tomorrow. And then as we get to about 7 o'clock tomorrow, some of you are going to see some snow flying, quite a bit of it, in fact, during that morning commute. So be prepared for that, as that could cause some problems out there. There's going to be a little bit of wind with this. I don't think it'll be as bad as Sunday. So blowing snow may be a possibility in the rural areas, but I don't think it'll be as bad. But with the snow falling as fast as it is, we could potentially see some poor visibilities. By noon hour, most of it's gone, maybe lingering in extreme southeast parts of the viewing area, but then we'll start to clear up skies in the afternoon. Now, winds will be blustery again, as I said, and it will be very cold for tomorrow, but those winds may die back as high pressure moves in towards the end of the day. But it's a cold area of high pressure, so it will be quite cold, but at least it's only for a day, so we're going to start to warm things up pretty quickly following tomorrow and Thursday morning. So how much snow are we talking now? This isn't going to be completely accurate. Just understand that this is just one forecast model that we're looking at, but it does show an intense band of snowfall setting up across central Nebraska from the Sand Hills towards about St. Paul, with potentially over 6 inches of snowfall. Now, right now I'm calling for 2 to 6 inches of snow across the area. Lower amounts in southwest Nebraska and far northeast Nebraska. This band could move a little bit farther north or south, and again, we could be looking at the heavier snow possibly over the Tri-Cities. But again, at this point, just kind of going with 2 to 6 inches of snow, but locally maybe some higher totals in a few locations. So be prepared for that during the AM hours tomorrow, but it's still going to have impacts even after it clears out tomorrow afternoon. We have winter weather advisories in effect for the purple shaded areas from Geneva, Fillmore County, all the way northwest through the Sandhills. This includes the Tri-Cities, does not include Lincoln at this time. It includes places like Lexington, Broken Bow, Ord, Fullerton, Burwell, Ainsworth, Thedford, Valentine, St. Paul, Loop City, places like that. And again, this will go from midnight tonight, or about 1 o'clock tonight, I should say, until noon tomorrow. Now to your temperatures, back to today. Temperature-wise, we're looking at temps in the 30s and 40s to the north. Again, a wide range of temps for today because of the snow on the ground and, again, the warmer air mass to the west and southwest. We could be close to 60 out in Imperial later on today, 47 in Lexington. Again, close to 60 in Plainville, Kansas, but upper 30s and lower 40s around the Tri-Cities. That snow having a big impact on temps today, and mid to upper 30s and lower 40s to the east. For your next 7 days, again, much colder tomorrow. In fact, temps may drop during the day. And again, that chance of snow during the morning hours. And then tomorrow night, Thursday morning, down to almost 0 degrees. Wind chills likely a little bit below 0. But we see a nice climb, temperatures back to around 30 on Thursday. Then we get into the 40s for Friday through the weekend, early next week. But if we did not have all the snow on the ground, we'd be talking about 50s and 60s. So the snow is going to have a big impact, but we're also going to melt off a lot of snow. Now, you folks in southwest Nebraska with little to no snow on the ground, you're likely going to be into the 60s for the weekend here. So you're going to see a gorgeous weekend ahead of us. But with all that snow melting, also have to talk about maybe potentially some fog during the overnight hours, and that has its own impacts, including it can also keep temperatures cooler during the day if it doesn't clear out fast enough. So that also could impact those temperatures later on this week. So we're going 40s for now, kind of being pessimistic. We'll wait and see how snow and fog impacts those temps later on in that forecast there. But the big story for now is the snow coming in for tomorrow, so definitely need to use caution because a lot of people will be out and about tomorrow morning during that prime time for that snow falling, and it could have some big impacts on the area. So there's your forecast for this Tuesday. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great day.